Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my morning routine on hospital bed rest. So this video is just a lot different from the normal videos that I upload on this channel, you guys. However, I wanted to include y'all and I just wanted to show you guys what's been going on with me the last 17 days. I've been here since August 22nd and every morning I wake up, I have to disconnect myself from these sequential compression devices. They're basically sleeves that wrap around my legs and inflate with air one at a time to keep my body from forming blood clots while I'm consistently laying in the bed day after day. So this is very new to me, you guys. I've never done a morning routine, I don't think, let alone a hospital morning routine. However, I was just like, well, since I'm gonna be in here approximately for the next 6 to 7 weeks, why not just show my audience like what I'm going through stuck on hospital bed rest. So this is my little bathroom. I took a shower last night, so that's something that I don't have to worry about this morning. Y'all excuse my appearance. Of course, I'm 31 weeks, so I don't have no bra on. My boobs be hurting, and I'm real big and fat from carrying this baby. But what I'm doing right now is just basically brushing my teeth because that is important. I don't want to be sitting around with stinky breath. When brushing your teeth, I think it's important to do it for at least like a minute or so. Like you need to get the right side, the left side, you need to get in the middle, and then you need to brush your tongue really well. And make sure if you don't have no mouthwash that you rinse your mouth out with hot water, because I think that it just makes a real big difference. So now that I'm rinsing my mouth out, you guys, I'm about to spit this water out, and then I'm going to turn around and go to my little cubby back here over the toilet where I store all of my face towels. And the greatest thing I like about being in the hospital is like it's never ending towels. It's like the hospital staff just brings them to you every day. They're fresh, they're clean, they're white, they're ready to be used. I love the consistency of the hospital towels. I feel like that they really just get all of the dirt and grit and like sleep out of my eye. And the best part about being in the hospital is once you're done using the towel, you can put it right in the dirty linen, and the very next day you'll have a fresh new towel. So there are a lot of things that I have on my list this morning to do, and the first thing I have to do is basically comb out my hair because I haven't done it in a couple days and it's just been stuffed in my scarf. And of course, since I've been on bed rest and I haven't been really doing anything, it really hasn't been a reason for me to brush out my hair and comb it. However, today I have a meeting on Zoom with child support court for one of my children. And so because I'm going to be on video chat, I just want to look nice and I want to look presentable. I mean, because it's bad enough that I'm in the hospital already. So I just want to look good for the judge because I'm going to be talking to the judge today. And I just feel like it's always important to take care of your appearance. So not only you feel good about yourself, but you can really be ready for anything. So now what I'm doing, you guys, is going into my little travel bag. I had my husband bring my hot comb up here as well as my flat iron, so that I can really get down into these roots, you guys, because I've been here 17 days. So that means that my hair hasn't been combed in about 17 days. When I took a shower last night, my IV really started to come loose. And so right here, you see me trying to fix it. But then I get the thought that maybe it's going to break off and a piece of plastic is going to get stuck in my vein. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it out, and then I can just have the nurse replace it later on after I'm done doing my hair, because I just don't want to have to stop doing my hair to let the nurse put another IV in. So for now, we're just going to take it out and leave it right there. And we're just going to continue on with what we're doing. So as y'all can see, I'm just plugging up my flat iron as well as my hot comb. And then I'm going back into the bag because I need my rat tail comb so that I can part my hair and get everything good and ready to be flat iron and hot combed. At this point in time, it's 7:11 a.m. you guys, and I realized that I need to call downstairs to the kitchen and order breakfast so that I can eat before it's time for me to get on my Zoom call, which starts at exactly 9 a.m. I would like some pancakes, some scrambled eggs, some bacon, and a pork sausage patty with orange juice, well, 2 orange juices and a banana and some yogurt, some strawberry yogurt. Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. I have to ask them to come put my IV back in, but it's gonna have to be after I do my hair. So let's get back to it. So now that I'm done doing my hair, you guys, and as I wait these 45 minutes to an hour for my breakfast to come from downstairs, I'm just going to tidy up my room a little bit. I mean, I know that I'm supposed to be on bed rest and it's really for my nurses to do, but I just feel like the nurses are so great. They shouldn't have to worry about this. So I'm just changing this pad on my bed, which basically will catch the blood if I happen to bleed out again. And I'm fluffing my pillows and I'm just getting them all nice and tidy, so when I do get back into bed, it'll be all comfortable. I like to do this every morning that I wake up because it just gives me a sense of stability, and it's just not like I'm sitting in this room not doing nothing with my life and just wasting my days away. And so I'm about to get my cover that I brought from home to put over my bed because the hospital blankets are very thin and it's really cold in this hospital room. So I just thought that it would be nice to have a blanket from home to keep me warm, and it smells like home and my kids and the baby. And so I love this blanket. Sleeping with this blanket doesn't make me feel like I'm in a hospital bed. It makes it feel like that I'm sleeping at home in my own bed. So 95% of the time I'm wearing a hospital gown, but sometimes I get tired of that because my backside be all exposed. So my husband has brought me different types of pajamas from the house, as well as this bath towel that I use in place of the hospital towel. So I'm basically just putting all of the dirty clothes in a pile, so when my husband comes back, he can take them back to my house and wash them for me and put them back up, so that I just don't have like a pile of clothes up here that I really don't need, since I'm strictly on bed rest 100% of the time. So now what I'm about to do is just fold up these hospital linens and put them in a nice little neat stack. My husband came up here and stayed the night with me last night so that I wouldn't be lonely, because it does get lonely being in a hospital room day after day by yourself. He had to leave this morning at 5 a.m. to go home and get the girls ready for school, since I'm unable to do that. Usually he cleans up his mess, but this specific morning he didn't clean up his mess, so I'm just doing that because I don't want the nurses to have to do it. It makes me feel some type of way when people clean up after me, because I'm really an independent person and I like to do things for myself. I'm just gonna fix the couch right here, you guys, and then I have to go over here because the hospital telephone is on the floor. It's all tangled up in between my hospital bed and the floor and some other cords I have over here, so I'm just untangling it, and then I'm gonna hang it up on the wall so that it's just out the way. And at this point, y'all, your girl is tired. Like, it really does not take me long to get tired and for my energy to deplete. So now that I've done literally all I can do, I am about to sit my fat butt in this bed and lay back and just rest. I just need to breathe. Today is Thursday, so my doctor had scheduled me an ultrasound for the ultrasound technician to come in and give me a sonogram so that they can measure the baby, you guys, to see how big the baby is. Today's Thursday?
It is.
Just be passing by so quick. I thought today was like Tuesday or something. This is the ultrasound technician, you guys, and he's basically going to be taking a look at the baby, like I said, to measure the baby because the baby hasn't been measured since July. So y'all are in luck, you guys. Y'all get to see the baby today. As I was finishing up getting the baby measured, you guys, nutrition came in with my breakfast, and I mean, that was right on time because your girl was hungry. My stomach was growling. I can't wait to eat it. They really take such great care of me up here. Like, the staff is so nice. The nurses, the kitchen staff, the custodians, everyone is just so nice. So at this point, you guys, my nurse has came in here. Her name is Randy. Randy is going to be replacing my IV, you guys, because it fell out, like I said. So right now she's saying while she gets the things that she needs to give me a new ID, that we should just go ahead and put the baby on the baby monitor for 20 minutes. We do this 3 times a day, every day, you guys. And it's basically just to check on the baby to make sure his heartbeat is nice and strong and that I'm not having any contractions. And while she puts me on the baby monitor, she's going to go get the tools necessary to give me a new IV. And not only am I getting a new IV, you guys, but I'm also getting a little bit of blood drawn, and I'm also getting an iron transfusion today. I get a new nurse every morning and every night, you guys, but some of my previous nurses in the past, they really didn't do that well when it came to sticking me. However, this nurse knew exactly what she was doing, and it only took her once to get the right stick. And now what she's doing is just going ahead and taking some blood from me so that they can send it to the lab for whatever they needed blood for today. I mean, ever since I've been here, y'all, they've taken so much blood from me. But anything for the baby. It's really not about me anymore. It's all for the baby. So I'm really okay with whatever they feel like they need to do in order for me to give birth to this healthy baby boy. So now that my nurse has taken blood, she's basically securing my IV so that it will not fall out again like it did earlier when I was doing my hair. I have to ask my nurses to do this maybe every 2 or 3 days because the sticker starts to not be as sticky as when they first put it on. Because of me taking showers or me just like scratching it because it be itching, or just from it having old wear and tear, you guys. So now she's just fixing it up for me so that the cords and everything is not hanging or getting attached to anything else. And then this next little part is gonna be her flushing my IV to get the blood back into my vein, you guys, so that the tube is clear for anything else that they might have to do at a later date. And I tell my nurses all the time that flushing my IV is like my favorite part because it really feels like ice water going into your veins. And then even after a few seconds, you can taste the saline in your mouth. And I don't know, call me weird, but that's my favorite part. While I'm waiting for my iron infusion, here's my breakfast. I got a banana. I got 2 orange juices, you guys. They're small, so they don't last long. And then I got some strawberry yogurt. The kitchen made sure to send me some syrup as well as some salt and pepper, you guys, and I even got some whipped butter. And if y'all forgot what I requested earlier when I was on the phone, I requested a pork sausage patty, some bacon, some scrambled eggs, and some pancakes, you guys, and it's gonna be so good. The hospital food up here is like a 10-10. My favorite thing I like to do when eating breakfast is listening to my baby's heartbeat, you guys, because he is such a strong boy already. I'm so hungry, you guys, so I'm just taking a snack on this pork sausage patty while my nurse gets my medicine ready for the morning. In the mornings at 9 a.m. I take my anxiety medication as well as my prenatal vitamins, and they usually give me Colace 2, which is a stool softener, but lately the stool softener has been working way too well, so I've just been opting out not to take it. But right now you can see she's giving me my prenatal vitamin. And then next, she's going to give me my anxiety medication, you guys. So I'm also going to take this and wash it down with my orange juice. And now that I've had my morning medication, you guys, I'm getting ready to get my iron infusion. So that's what that is basically in the syringe, is the iron in liquid form. And they have to basically insert it within 5 minutes. So it's like a slow process, but at the same time it's fast. So they have to take it real slow when injecting the iron into my bloodstream, you guys. But once they're done, they just flush it again with some saline. And after getting these iron infusions, you guys, I am hit with so much energy. Like I really feel so good and just so energized, and I feel like I'm ready for the day and I'm up for anything. And now that she's flushing my IV out with the sodium chloride, which is basically saline, to get all of the iron out of my tube, that's really it for this part of things. And she wanted to do all of this before I got on my morning Zoom call for court, you guys. So this is really around like 8:45. I'm getting ready to eat these pancakes. They look so good. I've already slathered them down in butter. And that's really all I have for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in on this video with me. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next video.